Hello friends, today I am going to take a topic and that is very important in this era, particularly post-pandemic. How should you grow faster into your employment? Wherever you are employed, how should you grow faster? How can you become a better employee? Actually, that is the topic which I am willing to take today. So, first point, my friends, I want to say that first and the foremost important point is communication. You need to communicate with your senior and with your peers. And the communication should be proper, clear, and continuous. So when I say communication means, communication has so many aspects, but here I'll take simple few points. Say suppose your senior is assigning you a job and you need to accomplish that. So post accomplishment, like suppose you have completed that job, you should communicate back to your senior. And suppose you could not communicate that job in the given time, so again that should also be communicated. Maybe like with the obstacle what you had faced or whatever hindrances you would have faced. So your senior must be aware basically with the job which was assigned to you and that was not done. And with the peers as well. Like suppose you are going somewhere, you're getting late, maybe you need to talk to your peer, you need to convey to your colleague. So wherever communication is required, that should be clear, and anywhere expectation part should not be there. When I say expectation part, what I mean to say, like suppose if my senior says a job to me, I should not expect that my senior would have expected that I would have not done or I would have done. So expectation part should not be there. You need to communicate. You need not to leave anything to the expectation to your senior or maybe to your peers. So first point was communication. That should be clearer, stronger and continuous. Always you should communicate with whatever you do and whatever you need to do actually. Second point is honesty. Obviously, whatever you do, that should have honest approach. You always need to feel like the organization is yours. This is not the organization of your boss. The organization is yours. You need to think like that. Once you will think like that, you will take everything in that order, in that manner. And then maybe your thinking pattern may change basically. So wherever you go, suppose you went to a washroom and you found that supplies are not there. So what should you do once it is your office, it is your home? So obviously you will buy new one. Here in this case, you can just communicate this thing to the relevant authority, the relevant person basically. So the part was like you must have honest approach. So once you have honesty, you are taking the organization the way it is yours, things are much more clearer. Third point I want to take that you should have positive attitude. Once I say positive attitude, it covers so many points basically. Let me tell an example. Like suppose at some point your boss is saying X, but you are not agreed. You are saying Y. But you need to have positive attitude. So what should you do? Actually, you need to think that your boss is senior to you and much more experienced actually comparatively. So he understands his organization much more better than you. So whatever he thinks may not come to your thinking. So maybe like whatever he says, he might be thinking maybe from now, or 1 year from now, or 2 years from now, or 3 years from now. So whatever he says, and suppose he doesn't agree to you and he becomes adamant, there is no need to be emotional. You need to keep your attitude positive, and you need to understand that like whatever he is thinking, because that is his organization, whatever he is thinking, maybe that is far more better than what is expected from you actually. And wherever you are there and whatever you have learned till date, learning never stops. So next point is you must have a learning curve. So whatever is assigned to you, suppose you have not done this job earlier, but that is assigned to you, and you think, my God, why this is assigned? Even my boss understands that if means this job is not done by me ever, why has he assigned to me? In this case, what I feel is, last point you need to take, positive attitude. You need to be happy that boss expectation of your boss is more from you, means your attitude, your point, your nature, your job done experience, everything is far more positive in the eyes of boss. So that's why he is expecting more from you. So what should you do? If you have not done this job any time ever earlier, so you should better study. You just again, as I had said in my earlier point, communication. You need to say your boss straight that, see, I have not done this and I need to study, and then I will get back to you further with further updates. You should not commit, basically, obviously. So, but keeping your positive attitude and keeping your learning curve on, you can continue with the assigned job even if you have not done earlier ever. Next point, I will take it as experience sharing. Once I say experience sharing, that means that I should never feel like I am the last person having this set of knowledge. Actually not. So what should I do? I should educate my peers. I should make ready next level of my team members, so that they should also have that level of awareness, that level of understanding, that level of knowledge. So that will again enhance basically the benefit of overall level of the company, basically overall level of the organization where I'm working. So knowledge sharing is an important part. Wherever I'm there, I need to share whatever I have skills and knowledge. I need to share with the team members wherever I'm staying, basically wherever I'm working. 2 points more are there, and they are basically integrated. I feel integrated with each other. That is, means they are teamwork and emotional intelligence. Once I say teamwork is what? Teamwork is like you should not be a single man doing everything. Means then you are not having ability to handle your team. So you need to understand who is doing what, who can do what, and this job can be delegated to whom. This art you must possess. So when you have this art, you also need to understand what are the undercurrents of my team, what are they thinking at this moment. Like suppose, for example, maybe like say today is one of the team members' birthday, and he or she is very much happy and in that mood, and then suddenly you are keeping pressure on him or her. So that may not be wise. And maybe like suppose someone is maybe going to get married maybe tomorrow or day after, and he or she is still in office, maybe in different mood, and then you are expecting something else. So you need to emotionally understand your team members. Then only you can get to know like what are the thinking and what all you can expect from them. So these 2 points are also very much necessary actually. Last point I'll take that whatever you work and whatever flow is suggested to you by your senior or by your organization members, basically, you need to be innovative. You need to think out of the box. It should not be like you suppose maybe by mistake, if in your flow whatever you are doing actually there is a mistake, you know that that's a mistake actually, I can improve upon that, but you are keep on sleeping thinking that, see, my boss has told, so I need to follow this. You should not have this attitude. Once I say positive attitude, you need to make that clear positively that can we do like this? You go ahead with your plan. If your boss says that no, whatever I say, stick to that. no problem. Otherwise, if your boss is maybe he is fine enough and he understands like your point is very much clear and that does not contradict to his future plan, he may obviously accommodate that. So wherever you are, you need to keep on thinking for the future, having innovative ideas and gradually improving yourself wherever you are. Thank you very much.